Bit of an attitude on your Sandman buddy there, Styles.
Yeah, well, Sandman knows, he's confident in his own abilities. He knows he can get the job done. He's going to need it all against Neidhart.
World-renowned, the Anvil, Jim Neidhart, Daddy.
Well, the Sandman is going to have to
He's
call.
from Los Angeles, huh?
Who?
Sandman?
Well, he's from Southern Beach,
California?
Yeah, around there.
Yeah. Remember when Philadelphia beat the Celtics a few years back?
Yes.
And the chant started beat L.A.?
Yes.
Well, you know who started that?
Yes.
So let's go, Neidhart.
Oh, you
beat
started,
L.A.
You started that.
I was hanging with Jack Nicholson that.
Oh, give me a break.
What are you kidding? And if you need a break, just show me whatever limb you want broken, because I'm easy to please.
You touch me and I'll have you in court so fast, your head will spin as right now.
You little yuppie, just shut up and call the match.
That's what I'm trying to do, as the Sandman outsmarts Jim Neidhart, who is once again trying to power the Sandman.
Because he has that slick suit on him. He's got grease all over him.
Oh, you're
How's
gonna
Neidhart supposed to hold him? What do you mean? I don't have no grease on me.
Whatever you say, it's Rumble.
It's not grease, that's perspiration.
How did you break a sweat? You broke a sweat smashing Tommy Dreamer in the head with that helmet.
Yeah, well, you better not break my helmet, then I'll really get mad.
As now, Neidhart whipped off by the Sandman, and Neidhart just runs over the Sandman like a train.
That's a former Oakland Raider, Daddy. Those guard, Jim the Anvil Neidhart. Although, now that I think he might have played offensive guard, I'm not really sure.
He was a nose tackle.
Was he a nose tackle?
He said he left football, it wasn't tough enough. He didn't like wearing those pads.
Yeah,
He didn't like wearing a helmet.
Oh, yeah. Can you blame him? He wants to show off that pretty mug. He ain't just another pretty face, you know.
Absolutely. You know, I heard that he used to do some of the practice scrimmages.
He's sinister. Look at that smile.
Oh, he's
sinister.
He's
sinister.
sick. I heard he used to like going through the practice scrimmages without his helmet. Bro.
Yeah, right. And he wanted everybody else to do it, but punks like Marcus Allen and them didn't want to.
Punks like Marcus Allen?
Only him and Howie Long wanted to. You know Howie Long's from Boston, don't you?
Yeah, well.
Charlestown, to be exact.
As now the Sandman with the drop toe hold, grapebiting the leg of Jim Neidhart, really pulling it back.
Who's just walking down the aisle here? There's another guy I don't know. Why don't you fill me in on him?
This is Jason, the so-called sexiest man on earth.
Well, he's a looker. I'm sure the women in the ECW like him.
This man cannot stop talking about his hair, his complexion, his clothing,
If you look like him, Styles, you do the same thing. This kid looks like a movie star. Is he a model, too?
He claims he's a model, he's an international talented star. He drives a Porsche, shops all over the finest shops. I've seen him in I can't give him this credit.
Well, listen, you ain't telling me nothing that's going to surprise me. If you look that good...
Well, you asked me.
Yeah, but I know. I don't care what kind of car he drives. I want to know what his affiliation is with this match.
He claims he is here to manage the top talent at ECW. Now, who he is here to... The Sandman has already turned him down. Maybe he's here to manage Jim the Anvil Neidhart. Would that be a good?
You got a former champion and what looks like to me is a future champion. So he can't go wrong with either one of these guys.
Well, absolutely. As now the Sandman coming up. Well, that's not good strategy by the Sandman.
Sandman's a pretty big guy himself. Let's not fool around.
Yeah, but he's not going to run over. Wait a minute.
Clothesline.
Clothesline. Neidhart don't cover. 1, 2. Neidhart expecting another shoulder block. Instead, hit with a left-handed clothesline. Now Sandman whipping Neidhart to the ropes. Neidhart the far side, back elbow. That floors Jim the Anvil Neidhart, and the Sandman has got things going his way.
I'm impressed, Styles. I'm impressed you don't knock Jim the Anvil Neidhart off his feet like that.
Not at all. Sandman leapfrog over.
What? Something happened to his knee.
Neidhart blew out his knee. Hurt.
Well, it's probably because that stupid referee tripped him.
Yeah, wait a minute. You know, I don't trust Jim Neidhart for a second. I wouldn't be surprised if he was just playing possum.
Like possum, like they used to cook on the Beverly Hillbillies? Is that what you're talking about?
That's the same
You
possum.
ever have possum?
I've never eaten possum. No, what have you?
Cement pond? Oh, beautiful maneuver.
I told you. I told you. He wasn't hurt. That is, I have to.
He was playing possum.
That was smart wrestling. And now Neidhart slams the Sandman on the outside.
He pulled a wool over his eyes. He's city slicking him.
Oh, yeah, he's doing jumping. Yeah, his knee is just fine.
Hey, what's wrong? Hey, it's a psychological warfare. As much as it's physical, it's psychological. Maybe the Sandman might have hit his head on a few too many quarrels, you know. That happens to a lot of those circuit
psychological warfare, you are certainly unarmed and dangerous. Nevertheless, how come you're not going to try to manage Neidhart?
I have my own stable of wrestlers, and it doesn't call right now for any additional things. What do you think, I'm the NBA? Can I expand at will?
Well, who do you
I make solid moves.
Neidhart now, he's trying to take a bite out of crime, should we say.
A bite out of what?
Never mind.
Who's he, McGruff or something all of a sudden? Gee, Styles, you ain't reaching a lot with these comments, aren't you? You've been watching a little too much TV. Get a life. Go out of your house every
Hey, wait, knock it. I've got a life. Knock it off.
Yeah, you got a real life. maybe lowlife.
You know about lowlifes, wouldn't
That's
you?
right. Kings and queens, Dak. I know them all. They step aside when I walk down the street.
I heard that song too.
What?
As now Neidhart knocking down the Sandman with the straight forearm. Sandman battling back with a series of shots to the midsection. Neidhart scoops up the Sandman and plants him through the canvas.
And you can hear that all the way up here. Let me tell you, Sandman's back has got to be in rough shape right now.
But Neidhart gets caught in the midsection as Sandman catches him coming off the second turnbuckle. Now Neidhart whipped in near side. Drop kick by the 273-pound Sandman.
Sandman's fired up, baby.
The former ECW champion looking to ride that wave to victory. Shoulder block, both men hit head to head. They're both
Double noggin knocker, as they used to say. Who used to say that, Styles?
Some gorilla person.
Who?
Exactly.
Some banana eater?
You got it.
Yeah. You've been peeling more than bananas, I think.
Sandman now going for the suplex. Neidhart blocked it once.
They're not going to suplex Jim the Evil Neidhart.
Face first. The Sandman drops Neidhart. Face first. As Jason looks on.
They're both, though. They got a 10 count to get to their feet. Who's going to make it first? Sandman has to use the ropes. Neidhart, they're both up.
They're both up. Here comes Neidhart. Double close, and again they both go down.
Whoa, wait a minute.
What a match!
This is bad. Wait, he's got both. He counted both of them out. What is that? Who is this idiot referee? I've never seen that in my whole life.
I don't get it.
You don't get it. That's obvious, Styles. But what happened here?
What I'm referring to, who won?
We don't want to know what you're referring to. What happened here in the match?
A draw.
A draw. He just pinned both of them. What?